Find the sum of the squares of the intercepts of the line 4x minus 3y is equals to 12 on the axis of coordinates. Find the sum of the squares of the intercepts. What are the intercepts a comma b? Squares of the intercepts a square b square. Sum of the squares a square plus b square. So we want the value of a square plus b square. So this is the given line. From this line first we are taking the values of a comma b. And now we are finding the value of a square plus b square. To find the values of a comma b, we have to convert this equation into the intercept form. So first we write the given line equation here. Given line is 4x minus 3y is equals to 12. Now converting this equation into the intercept form is dividing this total equation by 12. Then we get 4x by 12 minus 3y by 12 is equals to 1. Which implies this is x by 3 plus y by minus 4 is equals to 1. When we compare this equation with x by a plus y by b is equals to 1, then the values of a comma b are a is equals to 3 and b is equals to minus 4. But we want the value of sum of the squares of the intercepts, that is a square plus b square. Therefore the value of a square plus b square is equals to 9 plus 16 equals to 25. That's all. If the portion of the straight line intercepted between the axis of coordinates is bisected at 2p, 2q, write the equation of the line. Given that the portion of the line intercepted between the coordinate axes. So first we take the coordinate axis here. These are the coordinate axes. The portion of the straight line is intercepted between the coordinate axes. This is the straight line which is intercepted between the coordinate axes. Now we are taking these 2 points are a comma b. Here a is equals to a comma 0 and the coordinates of b is equals to 0 comma 0. This is x-axis, y-axis. Clearly this is the origin. The portion of the straight line is intercepted between the coordinate axis. And given that the line is bisected at the point 2p, 2q. Now we are taking this point as c. That is c is equals to 2p, 2q. The line is bisected at the point 2p, 2q means this is the midpoint of the a comma b points. Now what is the equation of the line? That's the given question. What is the equation of the line? First we take the equation of the line as x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. And given that c is the midpoint of these two, by applying that condition we can find the equation of the line. That's the procedure. So first we take the equation of the line. That equation of line we taken as, that equation of line be x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. And given that c is equals to 2p, 2q. This is the given point and we take the points a comma b as a is equals to a comma 0 and b is equals to 0 comma b. Given condition is c is equals to midpoint of AB. Therefore 2p, 2q is equals to, what is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That is a plus 0 by 2, 0 plus b by 2. Which implies 2p, 2q is equals to a by 2, b by 2. That is a by 2 is equals to 2p. Then the value of a is equals to 4p. Similarly, b by 2 is equals to 2q. Then the value of b is equals to 4q. Now we are replacing these two values in the line equation. Therefore, equation of line is x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. But a comma b are 4p, 4q. That is x by 4p plus y by 4q is equals to 1. That's all. This is the required answer. Find the angle made by the straight line y is equals to minus root 3x plus 3 with the positive direction of the x-axis measured in the counterclockwise direction. So find the angle. We want to find the angle. This is the given line. Angle made by the given line with the x-axis with the positive x-axis in the positive direction. So given line is y is equals to minus root 3x plus 3. When we compare this equation with y is equals to mx plus c, then what we get? M is equals to minus root 3 and c is equals to 3. And what is m value? M is equals to, the formula is tan theta. Tan theta is equals to minus root 3. And tan theta is equals to, here root 3 means we take the angle 60 degrees, but here we have the negative sign. So we take the angle as 180 minus 60, which is the angle in the second quadrant. That is tan theta is equals to tan 120. Then the value of theta is equals to 120 degrees. But what is theta here? Theta is the angle made by the line with the positive x-axis in the positive direction. Counterclockwise direction means anti-clockwise direction, that is positive direction. Therefore, the angle made by the given line with positive x-axis in positive direction is 120 degrees. That's all. Next problem, the intercepts of a straight line on the axis of coordinates are A and B, and if P is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to this line, then write the value of P in terms of A and B. So given that the intercepts of a straight line on the coordinate axis are A and B. So what is the equation of the line now? X by A plus Y by B is equals to 1. Now this is the equation of the line. Now P is the length of the perpendicular drawn from origin to this line. Suppose this is the line, x axis, y axis, origin. This is the given line, x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. P is the length of the perpendicular from origin to this line. Now what is the value of P in terms of a comma b? That is a given question. For example, if the line is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, then what is the length of the perpendicular from origin to this line? The formula is mod c by square root of a square plus b square. By applying that formula, we can find the perpendicular distance from origin to this line. So first we take the equation of the line. Let equation of line be x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. That is x by a plus y by b minus 1 equals to 0. When we compare this equation with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, then the values of a, b, c are a is equals to x quotient, that is 1 by a, b is equals to y quotient, that is 1 by b, and the value of c is equals to minus 1. Now we take the perpendicular distance formula. Therefore the perpendicular distance from origin to x plus by plus c is equals to 0 is mod c by square root of a square plus b square. Now replacing the values, modulus of c value minus 1 by square root of 1 by a whole square plus 1 by b whole square. But given that P is the length of the perpendicular, but given that perpendicular distance is equal to P, therefore P is equals to perpendicular distance value, that is 1 by square root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. And this is equals to 1 by square root of, taking LCM, b square plus a square by a square b square. Therefore the value of P is equals to AB by square root of a square plus b square, which is the value of P in terms of a comma b. That's all. Next problem, if the linear equations ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 and lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 represent the same line, and r is equals to L by A is equal to n by c, then write the value of r in terms of m and b. So here two equations are given, with the two equations represents the same line. That is, if the lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 represents the same line, then the condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. For example, if we have one line which is the line, the equation of this line is x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. When I multiply this equation by 2, then what we get? 2x plus 2y plus 2 equal to 0. Similarly, I multiply this equation by the number 3, then we get the equation 3x plus 3y plus 3 is equals to 0. These three equations represents the same line. Here we have only one line. That means we express any line in infinite number of equations. That is, we can multiply this equation with any number. So here the condition for the two equations is to represent the same line is the ratio of the quotients are equal. That is, x quotient by x quotient is equals to y quotient by y quotient is equals to constant by constant. That is, x quotient by x quotient. What are the x quotients here? 1, 2. 1 by 2 is equals to y quotient by y quotient. What are the y quotients here? 1 by 2 is equals to constant by constant. That is 1 by 2. So here the first equation and second equation represents the same line. By applying that condition, here a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 represents the same line. Then the condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So here what is the given question? The linear equations ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 and lx plus my plus n equal to 0 represents the same line. So what is the meaning? A by m is equals to b by m is equals to c by n, or L by A is equals to m by b is equals to n by c. And also given that r is equals to L by A is equal to n by c, then what is the value of r? That is the given question. So first we are writing the given equations. Given equations are Lx plus my plus n is equals to 0 and ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Given that these two equations represent the same line, since given equations represent same line, we apply the condition. What is the condition? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Now replacing of values. What are A1, A2? X quotients. L by A. L by A is equals to B1 by B2. Y quotients. M by B is equals to C1 by C2. Constants. N by C. And already given that R is equals to L by A is equal to N by C. That is given value. Already given that R is equals to L by A is equals to N by C. Now when we compare these two equations, then what we get? L by A is equals to L by A. These two values are equal. N by C is equals to N by C. These two values are equal. Therefore, these two values must be equal. Therefore, the value of R is equals to M by B.